No, because why did Ava do this to my girl? He made it to episode 15 of season 4 of Abbott Elementary. Spoilers if you aren't up to date. Jacob is really onto something by teaching his children Spanish through telenovelas. I personally am a no sabo kid, but all of the Spanish I do know is from novellas. Barbara had the main storyline this episode. You know what? They finally did it. I'm a fan. That scene where she's struggling to answer her FaceTime call and she's calling out to God to help her. And that adorable little girl comes up and says, "I'm Margaret." First of all, it was double entendre. For millennials, we had a book called Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. But second, and I don't know how they did this, they keep on finding more adorable children every episode. And something about that scene just made me a fan. I was like, you know what, Barbara? I'm gonna stop hating on you. So when I saw Ava dress her up like Mary J. Blige circa 2002, I felt the type of way like, why are you trying to cut ass on my girl? Why they got this blonde streak in her hair? I can 1000% understand Barbara's arc and her being afraid of getting older. It's 1000% playing into the storyline of her retiring probably by the end of the season. Which is crazy because I just started liking her. Now she about to dip. Get it? They're adorable. I do love a good Janine and Greg mess around, especially them trying to give advice to O'Shawn. Because if we're being real with ourselves, the love story that we need to watch in this series is the one between Janine and Ava. They are slowly becoming besties, and it's my favorite thing to watch. The way that Janine popped up when O'Shawn asked Greg if he should ask out Ava, and just her excitement and just watching them interact, honestly, my favorite thing. You know what? I think they need to give Ava a little bit more credit. Yes, Ava is superficial. Ever since she started talking to O'Shawn, she's been considering what life would be like when she's not being superficial. Even asked Janine, what is it like to date a man with no money? Which I feel like is a big step because Ava, even last season, wouldn't have considered it. So I felt a way when Greg was like, she dated this NBA player or football player. I forgot what he was. I feel like most attractive women date one of the two if you live in like New York or Philly before you turn 25. Just be outside. They be at the bars. You know, I don't know. I don't think that makes them unattainable. But maybe I was triggered. I don't know. I'm glad we're finally getting some personality from O'Shawn because he just always seemed like the hot IT guy. I really like about him and his potential relationship with Ava is the fact that he genuinely just seems to like her. She makes that insane announcement on the intercom. He laughs and says she's ridiculous because he knows at the end of the day, she's a sweetheart. As a woman with a strong personality, I gotta say, a sweet golden retriever boyfriend is always the wave. So I'm definitely rooting for Ava. I'm gonna say this until the finale, but this is the best season of the series so far. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and give this episode, which was hilarious, 5 out of 5 Frankie Flames.